to the channel. Happy New Year. Beginning of 2020. I just wanted to go through a quick review of the year, how it got on, how our yields turned out, and to go back through some of the highlights for the year. So enjoy. One of the things we like to do on the farm is benchmark. We benchmark ourselves against the local arable group, Chiltern Arable Group. We just submitted our figures for this year, so I just thought I would pick up on that. So what we've done is going from the previous table showing what our yields were. So we post our yields across this top line here, and they provide us with a price in pounds per tonne that we're to use as standard price so everybody can compare on the same basis. And similarly, an arable area aid, our subsidy payment, which gives us a line for our total output. And then we put in our seed, our fertiliser, P&K. You can see I took a P&K holiday this year. Herbicide costs, fungicide costs, insecticides, plant growth regulators, etc., etc. It comes down to a total variable costs. And then after that we can take off total costs here, and this line gives us our gross margin. The benchmarking group consider that this needs to be over £1,000 for the crop to be worth growing, and you can see all of our true winter wheats all made it, none of the other crops did. Below it, because Landsman Farming effectively provides a contracting service, we actually know how much the machinery cost to run over each one of these cropping acres. So I've actually put in our fixed, but maybe I should rename that a machinery running costs. Okay, and below that will give us our profit before property and finance. You can see we've got a problem with spring beans here. This is all down to yield. If we go back to the top, you can see very poor yield of 1.8. It really didn't like our dry conditions. So, but we've had some very reasonable yields in the past. Explore and this Lennox wheat, this was a relatively small area. You can see here 10.5 hectares. It was planted in November as an alternative to beans. There were some other issues with it, and we left it till last. It ended up going flat. We lost some yield, so that's mainly a yield response, that £316 there. Explorer, hopefully, well, we have made maltings, so that's good news. But that is an also ran. Interestingly, this Dunstan here, the other two are closer to home, and this one's an off-lying piece of land. And as a result, we probably went through it less times with our machinery, and you can really see the difference between the two, and it's resulted in a much better yield. So that's something for us to look at in future. Later in the evening now, getting near the end of the video, just to say we've hit 200 subscribers just before Christmas. Thank you very much. Please feel free to leave comments, tell us what sort of thing you're interested in seeing, and I look forward to sharing more of our farming experiences in the coming year. Happy New Year.